Hold on. We are live. Thursday night football. It is amazing. I am yours truly, the merciful. And listen, the man to my side is sports, is football. He's going to introduce himself to let y'all know what it's all about. Talk to him, Jay.
Good evening. Jamie McKenzie from the McKenzie Report. Check us out on Facebook, the McKenzie Report. I'd like to thank the Merciful reaching out to me and also Ed Stewart for making this possible. Ed Stewart the third, really big man, hooked this up. We're going to try something new this year and actually go live, give you some halftime reviews on Thursday night, probably Sunday night and Monday night, and then also give you some predictions, put the McKenzie Report on live as opposed to just going ahead and just reaching out to it. So it's reaching the next level. I'd like to thank the Merciful for making this happen.
Listen, man, it's my pleasure to be a part of some history and that, and learning from an individual who understands the dynamics of the game. We got a nail biter right now,
Yeah, and this is exactly what everybody wanted. You got fans in the stands. You got the defending champions. You got the America's team. I'll put that in quotes. You know how I do. New York for the reason. I'm on the wrong side. But New York for a reason. But the America's team, they're holding their own. There was a lot of questions coming into this year. What happens with Dak Prescott? How's this going to change? Can Dallas defense really stand up to the plate? Does Tom Brady still have it in him? And everybody's answering questions left, right, and center. They're both slinging it. They're both over 200 yards. I think Dak has 3 touchdowns. Oh, no, Brady has 3 touchdowns. Dak has 2. And that's only the first half. I'm thinking we're going to have a lot of scoring in the second half. Defense be damned, it looks like so far.
Dak looks comfortable. He looks comfortable. He's throwing. And his team has protected him like he's the second coming.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's not a person until late in the second quarter, really, that they finally got to him. Looked like right. Tampa Bay, they must have seen enough of Super Bowl highlights and what they did to Pat Mahomes. They said, damn it, they're not doing that. We're not doing that tonight. Even Zeke Elliott staying in the backfield, chop blocking and everything. So I haven't seen Dak hit the floor until late in the second quarter.
Right. Let me tell you something. Tom Brady, man, like he slung one to Antonio Brown.
Oh,
and like it was like a picture perfect throw.
Yeah, and it looks like Brown hasn't lost a step since he was in the Steelers days, and I think the dude he burnt, number 30. I mean, I think he's kind of younger than Brown. So Brown hasn't lost a step at all. So that's scary in the beginning. Because mind you, Antonio Brown came in mid-season last year. So now we got him from game 1 all the way through. And he still got Mike Evans. He still has Godwin. And he still has the other guy named Gronkowski or something like that. Right. So therefore, this looks pretty potent. And once the defense stops stepping up, usually the first couple of weeks, defense ain't really show up. That's just normal. Right. But once they step up, they look pretty good and can't be beat again, and they might make a run for it. They're one of the only teams for a while, since probably the 70s, that brought back all 22 starters from the Super Bowl year. That's unheard of in today's cap world, for real.
We haven't really seen the running backs really.
Yeah. I didn't understand. I reached out to a couple of the Cowboy friends on the Facebook report. I said, what happened to Zeke Elliott? He's on the sideline. I'm seeing Pollard. I think he got, 12 yards, 4 rushes, 12 yards. I was expecting him to light up. With Dak back, I thought the running game would increase because obviously with Dak out there, they just lined up, 7 in a box, and they just shut down Zeke the rest of the year. You didn't hear from him. So I thought he was ready to go off this year, sweep left, sweep right. I'm not sure if they're doing ultra conservative or just going. I mean, they got a ton of talent at the receiver.
They got a ton of talent. And I'm looking at maybe second half, they're going to really put them to let them run and gun in the second half.
Yeah.
To take a little of the pressure off of Zach.
Yeah, I think they're going to go 3-4 wide and then hopefully run Zeke up the middle so we could get some running plays out of the spread formation. And I think that probably was the best thing for them to do to keep the Buccaneers defense off balance. And that's probably what it is, because now you see the receivers, and now they can pick and choose which receivers they're going to go to. And I think they keep dinking to see where the weakness is in the armor. And I think they picked on this guy, Dean, all first half on Tampa Bay. So I think they're going to go after him. Whoever lines up on him, they're just going to go deep, send him deep, or send him on a slant.
He don't look like he's ready.
No. Like I said, defense doesn't really wake up. It's just normal in the NFL. Probably like week 3, week 4, then they figure it out, because they've been waiting online, and then this short season, preseason. And then they sat a lot of the starters. So some people are just really stepping on the field first time. But
you know that Dallas, on this game, you're playing the defending Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
They're going to throw everything at these dudes with the kitchen sink. They know they got to make a statement. This is a statement game.
Oh, that's a statement game. This might even be the NFC Championship preview, to be honest with you.
Yes, sir.
They're just that good. I mean, Dallas is that loaded on paper. We all know the story. It's been going on for 30 so years. I mean, they're all drama. They're all hype. They all look good on paper, but something happens during the season. So to get this first win under your belt and have a nice little rest till next Sunday, that would be that sets them up
against the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, that's a statement.
And you tag them. If Dallas tagged them.
Yeah. I mean, it's early. I mean, and we're going again. We're going 17 deep this year, playing 17 games. So, I mean, but yeah, the opportunity knocks, and a lot of people are going to, take a step back. Oh, Dallas is kind of serious this year. They ain't joking around. And they had the squad last year. They just, with injuries, just ate them all up. So they couldn't do much after that. Right.
But I'm telling you, this second half, they done figured it out. Either they done touched Dak 2 times already and then ran him to the sidelines.
Right. So I think Todd Bowles is trying to figure a better way to get to Zach. I think he's blitzing the linebackers a little much. They touched him a lot more late in the second quarter than they did. So he's tinkering and he's trying to find the weakness in the armors too. So they can't hold everybody back. So if Zeke's back, that's 6, and he's probably going to send a blitzing safety probably, or another linebacker, and everybody else goes zone. So
look, well, what's going on with Dallas's defensive line? Because they don't look like they're getting nowhere close.
Oh no, they're not even coming close to Brady. Brady's just doing whatever.
All kind of time.
I think he's keeping it short and sweet, or he's just going deep. And just if he's going deep, he's starting out in a shotgun. So they gave him 5 steps right there. He's not mobile. We all know Brady's never been mobile. No, so what they're doing is just what they're doing. Just give him time to it. And, Bruce Arians, shout out to Temple U, because Bruce Arians just got everything down pat to a statistician that, look, you need this much time to get to the quarterback. You need to throw in this much time in this window. So let's run these slants. Let's run these quick outs. Let's run these short step plays. Or we go with the speedy Antonio Brown. I need 5 seconds. Do your fastest 5 seconds. Boom. Touchdown.
If you're not putting any pressure on Tom Brady, you can forget about it.
And you're playing zone, and it's you can't do that. You can't do that. And the big stick, everybody knows the biggest stick on Dallas was their defense. All last year, they won 6 deep in the draft. First 6 picks were all defense. They're nothing but defense. Dan Quinn is very serious about his, and they're going to try to find a way to pressure him. The best way to beat Brady is pressure him right up the middle. We all seen it. Giants themselves did it twice on him. So everybody knows from the fact that the best way to do it is to beat Brady up the middle, but they haven't figured that out yet. Let me look for more blitzes coming in the second half for sure. Right.
I believe so, that they're going to turn up. They're going to get to him. They already ran him to the sidelines. They did what is about at least 4 or 5 rushes so far.
Yeah.
So I mean, they done figured it out.
Yeah.
Now he's going to have to do something else.
Yeah. If you keep Brady, the more you keep Brady moving, the better it is your chances of turning the ball over. You keep him in the pocket, you give him too much time, somebody's going to get that one step, that little window, and that's all he needs, that one little window. Gronkowski, yes. Godwin. We haven't even heard from Mike Evans yet. I don't even think he got a catch.
Not at
all. He got one catch, 10 yards. He's on my fantasy. He's killing me right now.
21-16. This is a situation. He got 2 TDs, 224 yards. Tom Brady got 213 yards
with 3 touchdowns
and 2 interceptions.
Right. We're playing John Madden right now. This might run up and double right now in the first game. Yes, so, if things go away, that's good because that's what we want. We want fans in the stands. Football's back. Who doesn't want a high-scoring game? I don't want no defense. 3-0. Who wants a 3-0 game right now? We've been starving since February to see some real football, and here we go.
Halftime is over. We back on the Spizzy. We'll see y'all at the end of the game to give y'all our spew on how we felt, how the game went, and who the winners and the losers are. We'll be back at the end of the game. Make sure y'all check the McKenzie report. Chopped cheese. My man Jay. I'm the merciful. It's a problem tonight.
Definitely. Enjoy the second half. Again, shout out to Edward Stewart III.
Big E.
Big E in the house. Definitely. Thanks for setting this up, man.
We'll see you after the game. We see y'all at the end of the game, man, for our wrap up.
Yeah, sounds good, man. All right.
Be safe.